Hey, welcome. Today I'm going to show you how I ship products from my USA manufacturer to an Amazon FBA warehouse. I have Amazon come and pick the products up. I'm going to go into my Seller Central account and just show you exactly how I click all the buttons to make that work. So let's do it. And if you happen to be new, be sure to like and subscribe down below. It helps me out a bunch. I'm just a small little YouTuber, trying to make it in this big vast world. This is a shipment I just made today. You could actually see the date is today's date and the time is like 30 minutes ago. So this is a send to Amazon from the beginning, right? You go to your inventory, manage inventory, click the product you want to send. So you have to have the listing made first. Of course, you guys know this. Send replenish inventory. I then get to this state. So the first thing you have to do is select your product. And then under packing details right here, you'll need to create a case pack shipment template. And all that means is you take your carton dimensions, carton weight, and number of units per carton, which in my case is 6, and you upload that and it saves it. So you don't have to enter that information every time. So unless you change your carton size, unless your supplier changes that information eventually, that'll just save automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. And then what you're going to do under quantity to send is how many boxes. So in this case, I'm sending 600 units of one of my SKUs. So I said 100 boxes. There's 6 units per box, so there's 600 units. Also, you'll need your ship from address. This is all going to be blanked out, by the way. I can't give this away, but you'll just enter your supplier's address. This is the address that Amazon needs to drive a truck to pick up your inventory. So get that one right. And obviously make sure your manufacturer has the capability to receive a tractor trailer. That's about it. So that's it for the first step. Step 1 is confirm inventory to send. Right SKU, case pack template, amount of inventory, supplier's address. Okay, step 2. Now this is actually just where you select the shipping date, meaning when is it going to ship out, and the type of shipment that you want to create. So you could either do small parcel delivery or less than truckload, LTL/FTL, full truckload or less than truckload. I chose less than truckload and full truckload, meaning that these are pallets that are going to be picked up by Amazon. They're not individual cartons that are not palletized. Okay, so key differentiator. If you are shipping direct from US to US, do LTL. It's going to be far more cost effective. This would have cost probably $1,200 if it was small parcel delivery. With LTL, it's going to be $450 for 600 units. So that's pretty outstanding. So far less than $1 a unit, and these are 8-pound products. Okay, step 3, you have to print your box labels, and this will be one of the things you're going to download and send to your manufacturer. You don't have to change any of the information on there unless you have a naming protocol and you want to rename the shipment. I think how they auto-generate is absolutely fine. One thing that you will want to do is come into here and do thermal printing. Most manufacturers don't print out PDFs and tape them to the boxes. They have professional printer makers, printers. Or label makers. Sorry, that's the term I was looking for. And so that 4x6 download that you're going to get for thermal printing will come out of their carton label makers, and they could just stick them on each side of the pallet. You'll want to make sure that they know how to pack these right ahead of time. I've already had the discussion. Basically, I sent my manufacturer early on a pick up from Amazon. There was like a website you can go to. It's one of the Seller Central resources, right? They have a how to receive from Amazon. They made an account, etc. And all that information is on there, how to label properly. But from your end, you don't have to worry about any of that. And it's just step 3, print your box labels. Now what you're going to notice is that this is just making an LTL shipment. That's all it is. And you use a US manufacturer's address, and they're picking it up from there. So here we go. This is step 4. You're just confirming your pallet information. So you'll see right here, my pallets are 1,130 pounds each. They are 47 inches tall. They're non-stackable. There are 4 of them, and the freight class is 100. So you just enter the information, ask your manufacturer what your pallet dimensions are, and enter that there. Simple as that. And then based on that, you'll get a schedule with costs in it. So you can see here, initially I was going to ship on the 21st, but the shipment cost that day was going to be $1,300. Probably because they couldn't use an Amazon carrier. They might have had to use a third-party one. So I just waited until Thursday, and it's going to be only $450 on Thursday, and I've already selected that, and that's what I've... Okay, now finally you have a pallet label and bill of lading. You could download your bill of lading, attach that to the email with the labels. Also in here, go thermal printing again and print your pallet labels. So you have carton labels and pallet labels. Those are both different. Pallet labels go on the sides of each face side of a pallet that's finally wrapped. And a carton label goes on the top side of each individual box or carton of 6 of my individual products. So that's pretty much it. Download that. I would download this and the carton labels. I would open up an email and I would send a email to my manufacturer with this information. I just text my manufacturer. I don't know, that's not gonna work, but I literally just text my manufacturer. That's part of the benefit of them being here in the United States. And I ask, hey, we need some inventory again. Cool, let me check with the guys and see when we can have it ready by. They almost always have it ready in less than a week. So my lead time is usually about 10 days. So for instance, I ordered it today. By next Thursday, it'll be also 7 days. They're gonna have that inventory ready for me and it'll be on its way to Amazon again. So that allows me to order far less inventory. My cash flow is a lot better. So Made in the USA is really an amazing experience for me. I've been doing it for 2 years now, shipping from my US manufacturer to Amazon, and I'm able to ship big bulky products for less than $1 or $1 a unit. So there's essentially no shipping cost. It's absolutely amazing. You should definitely do it if you can, but hopefully that tutorial was helpful for you. If you want to know more information about Made in the USA Amazon FBA, you can always join my course. It's $9 a month. There'll be a link in the description for my Patreon. If you need any additional help, I offer one-on-one consulting as well. So you could also join that on Patreon. Everything's on Patreon. Just head over there and that's where you can find anything else if you want to work with me. Or you could just subscribe here for free. But other than that, I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Later.